Tim Henman gave an insight into Emma Raducanu's injury-prone season after the 20-year-old recovered from her latest setback. Emma Raducanu's injury concerns have been addressed as Tim Henman explained why the 20-year-old was set back by constant physical issues this season. Raducanu has finally returned to the practice court following her recovery from a wrist injury that ended her season early. The British number 1 retired injured from a match on 4 separate occasions this year, but Henman thought she had a good 12 months despite some setbacks and early losses. Raducanu's first full season on the professional tennis tour was somewhat marred by injuries and niggles as she retired from 4 different matches and was forced to cut the year short when she picked up a wrist injury that saw her pull out of the Transylvania Open and Billie Jean King Cup finals. The world number 75 only returned to practicing with her right playing hand this week, and a former British pro has now had his say on Raducanu's physical woes. For her physical development to catch up, it was going to take time, Tim Henman told The Times. Before her freshman year on the WTA Tour even began, the 2021 U.S. Open champion tested positive for COVID during the off-season and was left unable to train, and the former world number 4 thought that set her back in her tournaments at the start of the season. He explained because she caught COVID, she was stuck in her hotel room, she didn't really train for 3 weeks and she was having to decide whether to get on a plane to Australia. She went to the Australian Open, she didn't really have that strength and endurance, and ended up getting blisters, because you lose all the calloused skin on your hands. Henman was courtside for Raducanu's historic U.S. Open victory last year as she became the first qualifier ever to win a Grand Slam while aged just 18 and ranked down at number 150 in the world. And the retired pro has continued to defend the former world No. 10, claiming that she was left playing catch-up after her ranking skyrocketed following her Flushing Meadows triumph while she was left unable to have a proper preseason. She went to Indian Wells and Miami, ranked in the top 15 in the world and playing in the biggest tournaments, but it was catch-up the whole time, he continued. Over the last year, I actually think she did well. It hasn't been straightforward, but she's a phenomenal athlete with a great attitude.